Welcome back to the Sportz Blitz late Martin Sports Roundup presented by JR Sports Bar and Grill. Brett Pritchard, Sonny Wilson. Now joined by Chris Brown. Now, not the senior Chris Brown. I don't want anybody to rush up. Well, they can. If they want to rush up here and get your autograph, you'll be glad to sign too, won't you?
Oh yeah, I made the name famous. He had to steal my name to become famous.
There you go. You got a copyright on that, don't you, Chris? We got Chris Brown up here with his team, a 9 and 10-year-old team, and Sonny, I know you get to see all these guys all the time out there practicing and playing in the games and stuff. But we just talked about Chris. Chris is a guy that across the board is involved in all these sports, from one season to the next. And, I can say this, Chris didn't miss a Sports Foundation meeting either. He's here every time we meet at JR's. He and Kylie, I don't want to leave her out. She is such a, well, of course, just like,
better half.
Yeah, exactly. Me and you understand that, don't we? But they're here and they care. And, they have children involved in the sports, but they also have a lot of other children that they touch and that they claim as their own. So, Chris, glad to have you up here, man. I know you're proud of this group, and I know you enjoy coaching, man, because otherwise, you can find some other things to do, but you are full-fledged involved with these kids.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's the only way I get really relaxed. It's the only time I don't think about work and the things that you have going on in your day-to-day lives. I can kind of escape and go back to my childhood and remember the times when I played ball.
And that's different things make people relax, and and that's crazy. But like Chris said, he gets enjoyment and kind of relaxation out of being around these kids. Sonny, why don't we go down the line here?
Right.
Let you introduce these young men.
Y'all give me your name and your position, okay?
My name is Nathan, and I play 4 position.
My name is Xavier, and I play 4 position.
My name is Xavier Moon, and I play shooting guard.
Denzel Green, point guard.
All right. So,
and I think we're missing one, Ty, Chris's boy. I think he's homesick tonight, so if he's watching, give a shout-out Ty Brown.
Absolutely.
And as tall as he is, he's got to be the center, I'm going to guess.
He is, and we're missing one more, Luke Doggett. He plays forward as well. He was unable to be here tonight, too. I think he might have a little illness going on, too. So.
Okay.
Well, Chris, I want to talk to you about these guys, and I know you guys just tell everybody out there, practice schedule, how many times you get together a week, and what's your routine, and how many games have you played, and all that good stuff.
When you first start out, you practice a little bit more than when the season goes, because once the games start going and the gyms are booked, it's hard to get in and out for practice. But we try to do at least 1 game a week. There's some weeks we've had 2. We've played about 4 games now. We've had some rescheduling issues with some for the holidays and things of that. We got 2 games this week, 1 next week, and 1 the following week to wrap up the season. So we're doing pretty good. These guys don't quit. And the thing that I like about this group of young men is they found a way to stick together. They're a lot of them is first year playing ball. My first year coaching basketball. So we're kind of learning together and growing as a team, and for the most part, pretty competitive. We've been able to play with everybody that we played, and they don't quit, and they just keep going at it, and they just keep trying to get the ball in the hoop.
Well, that's the goal, and again, there's a lot of us that go out there in different sports, and maybe it's our first year to coach, or we don't know near as much as we would love to know about it, but effort goes a long way, doesn't it, Sonny?
Chris, show me, beginning you said me that you don't teach them nothing. There's one thing you're going to teach them, how to play defense. What was that?
They know the tree. My team can play the tree.
Hands up, they're running around. So they play some pretty good defense.
That's good stuff. And, again, this group in the 9 and 10-year-old age group, how many teams are in the 9 and 10, Sonny?
We have 6 teams.
Okay.
4 from the Sportz Blitz there, and we have 1 from Spring Hill and 1 from Laurel Heights.
Okay, well, good. So 6 teams. That's a great league. I mean, you get to play each other. How many games total? What's the season? I'm just trying to give
It's about 8 games during the season, and we normally do a little tournament there, but normally it's about 8 games.
So again, if you're out there and new to the area and looking to get your child active in one of these sports groups, you can contact if you see any of these coaches out, you can ask them surely, but you can call the Parks and Rec, right, Sonny?
Yeah, they can call us at 329-6736, and just Tammy answer the phone most of the time, ask her, or you can ask for myself. But anybody that answers will be able to give you some kind of information.
Well, there it is, 329-6736 to call and inquire maybe about basketball or any of the sports that are upcoming. Again, we talked about baseball and soccer registration right around the corner, and it'll be here before you know it. And I know Chris will be involved in all that too. So
yes,
just from one sport to the next, just keep him rolling. So that's why he gets paid the big bucks, right?
Yeah, that's where I make all my money.
Exactly. That's where a lot of people make their money. But again, time is. I want to thank all these coaches for what they do, and as far as giving in their time and all, because it doesn't pay anything, and a lot of times it's thankless. There's a lot of things that you catch, but this is what makes you sports what it is, because you got guys like Chris that come out. And
our league's only as good as our coaches.
There's no doubt. So
and, it's not about the parts and rec or anything. It's about how good of coaches we got, and we got some very good coaches that have some very good wives. Kylie, he won't tell you, but she runs everything.
Of course she does.
She tells
she's the
him,
boss.
She's the boss. She keeps him going, I promise you.
256-234-6221 to be part of the show. We're going to let Chris and his team step aside, and we come back. We'll have another 9- and 10-year-old team up here, and we'll introduce them as well. Stay tuned. More of the Lake Martin Sports Roundup presented by JR's right after this.